it represented the moment when people said, we are not afraid, we are not alone, this is not fair, we have to change this. Before that moment, everybody was suffering that in loneliness and also feeling a little bit guilty about it. You know, we many times heard, you are responsible of this crisis. The way you lived is responsible, makes you responsible of this crisis. The 15M, the 15M, is the moment where people realize we are not alone and we are not guilty about this. It's their fault, and that's the big change. I was not actively participating. I was more witnessing what was happening. I used to go to the square in Barcelona at night and stay there and look around at the assembly and walk around and take pictures. You know, I was very curious about it, but I was not an active part of it. Total success. I mean, one of the interesting things that happened in the squares is that when the visible part of the protest disappeared and people thought, okay, it's over, what happened after that is that a huge net of people and collectives were already connected. For example, the movement against the evictions was a very small movement only in Catalonia. After the 15M, it jumps all the way to the whole country. So the net starts, and movements like Podemos and other people like Ada Colau and would not exist without the 15M. So I think that's what proves it was a great success. Well, to institutional politics, we have seen the growth of movements, political movements like Podemos, or local political movements like Barcelona and Comú in Barcelona. So this would be like one of the parts of the 15M. These people decided to organize and to try to enter also the institutions. But I don't consider that only that to be politics. So that's one part of it. But many of the fights that were very in the margins became very central. So I mean, everybody knows that nowadays young people talk about human rights or feminism or many other things in a very different way that young people used to talk about this 10 or 20 years ago. So politics has become, and the perception of what politics means has become more wide now.